Good morning, everyone. It is about 2 minutes to 11 o'clock, and this is Andale Homestead, and I'm Ann, and I'm so glad that you're here today. I thought what we would do is come on just a minute or two early. Hey, G Mama grows hard in the garden and Butler Family Farm. Rebecca was in here. Cynthia is in here from the Netherlands. Hey, darling. Talea and Deborah Rusignolo. Rebecca, and also at the very beginning, we had Lila Newton was in here waiting about an hour ago. Good morning, Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead. He says, good morning, everybody. Black's Tropical Homestead. You were my next statement. Bobby and Sherry are here from Black's Tropical Statement. Homestead. I can't believe that you're in here, honey. Hey, Denise and Sarah. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. You're 2 minutes early. I needed those minutes to sleep a little bit longer. I know, sweetie, it is early for you. What I've decided is that Lisa's mother and whole entire family needs to move closer so that you guys are at least in the central time zone, Jesse. They need to move into the central time zone so that when you go to visit, or honestly, if we could just have the time, you know, do our thing. Yeah, girl, I'm feeling great and numb. I went on your live that you had on Facebook earlier, Cherie from Black's Tropical Homestead, and she was so y'all, let's stop and say a prayer for my best friend, my buddy, my pal, Bobby and Cherie from Black's Tropical Homestead. She had 5 teeth, 4 wisdom teeth, and 1 additional tooth removed this morning. She had oral surgery. And we all know that when you have a toothache or an earache, there's not much worse. There's really not much worse. I can't talk, but I can type. Cherie says, yeah, I can't wait to see. Tell them that again. Miss Ann. Yeah, they need to move. All right. All of Lisa's family, that we are so happy, Lisa, that you get to spend time with your mama and your brothers and all of that. And I'm so tickled that you get to do that. But they need to be in central time zone so that we don't lose the two of you. We have missed you two, even though you're going on all the time. Oof. Yes. Oh my goodness. So we all do need to pray for Cherie because she is home today with 5 less teeth. Poor baby. And I think she might still have some good juice in there. I don't know. I hope you still have some. Glad you're feeling better. I had to have my wisdom teeth surgically removed when I was in college. It wasn't fun at all. They were impacted and infected. Oh. Well, we've all had some sort of stories with our wisdom teeth. And our story today is about our roots and where we set our roots to be able to put our focus on. And because it's now 11:01 and we've got, quite a few things. I'm still at the grand's house. I'm at the daughter's house and we have had a time. We went car shopping for her. She's had her car well over 10 years. Oh, Butler Family Farm is a member for 2 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And going car shopping. David, she does have something left. That pretty smile is still there. It is still there. But what we wanted to do, all right, I'm getting distracted by the chat. As usual, I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Hey, Jane, good morning. Facebook has popped in a little bit. I didn't know if Facebook was having a hard time. Sometimes StreamYard does not play nicely with Facebook. So, it doesn't really tell them that I'm live unless I go over there specifically to say that I'm live. But there are 3 likes from Facebook, and I don't see any from YouTube. Oh, Bobby will love this day. It's the only day he gets the last word. I sent her a message and said, "Girl, you need to text. Text that boy what you want him to do," because she's going. Mm, 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 mm. I said, "Oh my goodness." Hey, Karma. I'm glad you're here. Oh my goodness. Yep. Bobby, it's not gonna last. Thank you, Dee. Thank you for liking that. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. Oh, he means Sarah. David does. Let's get started with our message today because we're talking about roots and life can be stressful, right? Life can be tough. You can have 5 teeth removed in one day. You can be across the country and out of your comfort zone. We had an experience yesterday, which I was so proud of Sarah, my daughter, for continuing to encourage her son, James, who is autistic mildly, but still, um, you know, you can't be a little bit pregnant, you can't be a little bit autistic. So, um, and she encouraged him to continue, even though he did not have any desire whatsoever, and Millie did, to go to a theater group, an acting class. And he kept saying, "I don't want to go. I don't want to go." And she goes, "Well, you're going to go try it. You're going to try it." Lo and behold, he absolutely loved it. He had a wonderful time. The teacher said that he participated in everything. And so he has good roots in that he knows his security and he knows that if things were really going wrong, he could call his mom and we can call on the Father. Because that old Bible study where it says you plant your seeds and so they're on rocks or sand or fertile ground, and fertile ground is where our roots go down. And that's where we learn to withstand the wind, to withstand the storms. So I've got a couple of things that I wanted to read to you, and it's not terribly long, but it is something that reminded me of what's going on in the world, in the border of Texas, in our country, in our whole world. Also, people that are close to my heart that are going through some storms, people that are going through some hard times. And this is something that I thought was appropriate to be able to read to you. And you probably already know this. I'm doing the classics these days, but you probably have already heard this one. And it's called The Oak Tree. Once I was asked on Kettle Kitchen if I had a choice, would I be a willow, an oak, or a evergreen or something tree? And I chose oak because that was strong in the Lord. And this is the poem of the oak tree. A mighty wind blew day and night. It stole the oak tree's leaves away, then snapped its boughs and pulled its bark until the oak was tired and stark. But still the oak tree held its ground, while other trees fell all around, and the weary wind gave up and spoke. "How can you still be standing, oak?" The oak tree said, "That you can break each branch of mine in two, carry every leaf away, shake my limbs, and make me sway. But I have roots stretched in the earth, growing stronger since my birth. You'll never touch them, for you see, they are the deepest part of me. Until today, I wasn't sure of just how much I could endure. But now I've found, with thanks to you, I'm stronger than I ever knew. So stop for a minute, breathe, be proud of yourself for how far you've come, and understand that there's no reason to be terribly afraid. This says, I trust the next chapter because I know the author. So that's my Tuesday today. That when we put our roots in fertile ground, we know that there are going to be trials. There are going to be oral surgeries. There's going to be death and tragedy. There's going to be awful things that happen in this world. But as long as we have our roots on solid ground, our Lord's got us because He's writing the next chapter, right? Isn't that great? Okay, amen, Miss Ann. What a great word today, Kayla. Hey, you precious cutie patootie. I'm so glad to see everyone. I'm gonna just go clickety click. Cooking at Pam's place. Where are you? You just popped up. You popped up. This chat is popping. She's saying hey to everybody. That's my buddy. Y'all, cooking at Pam's place. And the Scaredy Cat Gardener, because she has two channels, were featured yesterday on the 40-year-old guy. I don't know if you watch him on Instagram, or I think he has a Facebook. I think he has all the platforms, but I watch him on Instagram. He goes, "Oh, I didn't know this. You mean 40 years and I could have been doing this?" He had one of Miss Pam's videos on there. That was so awesome. When I saw it, I was like, wow. Oh my gosh. I know somebody that has really, really made it. Okay, good. Jesse is talking about a collaboration that is going on with there's going to be two collaborations that are going on. It's the Vineyard Chicks Homestead and Bushcraft Family. And what they're doing, hey, AZ, Eddie Family Farm, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Yes. Look at there. I'm a little starstruck. Thank you. Thank you for cooking at Pam's Place and Eddie Family Farmer in here, and AZ Highland and Rebecca and Maria Graham. Everyone that's in here just touches my heart, and I really appreciate it so very much. So I was talking about the collaboration. All right. So the Vineyard Chicks Homestead and Bushcraft Family are both joining together, as well as Lazy Days Ahead. He's going to help on the giveaway side. And they're having a Survival Seeds collaboration, Survival Seeds 2024, at the Vineyard Chicks Farm Homestead. Gosh, I'm sorry. They changed their name a couple of times. And so my tongue is a little, you know, goofy. Yeah, and Eddie Family Farm says, "How you doing, Jerry? You met Jerry, didn't you? Uh, you all met Jerry at the Creators Conference, which was super cool to be able to do that. And that was a wonderful thing in Oklahoma to be able to go to that. I was sponsored. Uh, I had a person that sponsored my trip for me to be able to get out there to go to meet all of you wonderful people and to learn from everyone, which I have done. The collaboration. Stop squirreling, Ann. I got to get out of the comments for a second. You see, oh, you've seen each other a few times. I can't get out of the comments. Any Family Farm and Jerry and most of you all do a fabulous job of keeping up with the comments. Well, if I do that, I mean, we have not that many. There's 59 people in here today, which is wonderful to be able to have everyone. Yeah, there we go. Jesse put up a link to that 40-year-old guy thing. And it's kind of like you're sitting in a room at the front desk. You're the teacher of the class, and all of the students are talking to you at the same time, but they're talking about different subjects all at the same time. And so I'm going from your socks to your shoes to your hair to your dressing your bed and how's your dog doing and what kind of groceries you need all at the same time. Oh my goodness. And Linda says, "You betcha, Jane. Do hit that like button." Yeah, baby. Oh, hi from Ohio. Found you through Adrian Wood, Tales of an Educated Debutante. Well, thank you for being here, Marilyn. Yep. Yeah. Ain't no way. Yeah, Nick, I'm so glad to see you, honey. Now we just need to get Chuck back in the world of YouTube these days. Live with Blenda and Chuck. I miss them. Well, look, y'all, apparently I'm not supposed to get out the information about the Survival Seeds 2024 and Bushcraft Families Herb Challenge that is a sister challenge at the same time. So go over and check out their channels, please, at Vineyard Chicks Homestead and Bushcraft Family. They have some information up there about their collaborations. And Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead will have everybody's links of all those things as well. They have, it's like almost $1,000 worth of gifts. The gifts are not going to be given away until October. But if you would like to donate to have just to be kind or to have your channel shouted out, there we go. Garden State, Garden State, so and so, Garden State, so and so. I'm glad you're here. And, it's just a time where there's no stress. We just have to do a collaboration saying, hey, I got these seeds. I'm going to plant them in this section of my yard. And somebody already stole my idea. I'm going to have a special section of the garden as well. And I wanted it to be the Vineyard Garden, the Vineyard Chicks Garden, but somebody already took that name. That's all right. That's okay. I love you too, Diana. You're just like the best supporter of our channels, like nobody's business. Spinning sunshine. Well, I do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have to take this phone call because it's from my rheumatologist. Hey, and I am on a live, so I'm gonna just let you talk a little bit. That's okay. Uh, the one that starts with AZ. I can't really say it out loud because I'm sitting here with almost 100 people looking at me while I'm talking on the phone with you. And starts with AZ. It's the only pill form. Yes, I had that filled already, but now I'm out. Just mute us. Oh, yes, please. If it's done today. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. That was my rheumatologist. I've been waiting for 3 days to hear from them. I'm out of a medication that goes with along with the infusions for the arthritis. Oh, I'm shaking the table. And all smart people think the same, and Dale's we have the same idea. Yeah, to mute y'all, I should have, but I didn't say anything. I mean, I'm not real sure about the medication name anyway. I know it starts with AZ. And it's been doing a really good job to be able to help me. Darth, hi. Gosh, we have new faces in here today, and I just love it. I'm so glad. Good to see everybody. Really, Darth. Cool. Yeah. Hey, Wendy. You made a live, honey. Good for you. So we do have some wonderful collaborations out there. Canada February by Jenny. Jenny Made from Scratch Kitchen is out there. All those kinds of things. First things first. That's right, Diana. But I do admire everyone for being able to keep up with the chat. It is incredibly difficult. And when you're up here by yourself, I love you couples that are up here together, although I'm not sure Worth and I would be able to do that very well together. He would say one thing and I would say the other. Hey, Kenny and Debbie, Tiffany says, all right, I have something that I thought would be fun for us because it's 11:17 and, everybody goes, what in the world? Y'all, I'm doing these be readies as in I want you to be prepared. One of the classic lines about be readies to me in my heart is when my Aunt Peg, who is 20 years my senior, watches these things. She says, "You know what? That's great information. I did that long ago. And Lord, please don't put me in a situation where I ever have to do it again. Although the knowledge is good to have, I don't ever want to have to do it." I loved that. Rainbow. Hey, Rambo. Hey, Rambo. Green hands. Oh, yeah. You're editing a stream at the same time. There we go. Hello, friends. And check out Pam, cooking at Pam's place. Yep. She's a big time. She's big time, but she's not so big time that she's not friendly and kind to us. Black's Tropical Homestead. Oh, you sweet thing, girl. You're sending out. Yes, check out the Mod Father. Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead. They'll take you on rides everywhere they go when they get in the car. They take you along, take us along, me along. And I had missed their voices and talking to them so much that I replayed one of their 2.5 hour lives just to hear them talking. It was crazy. It was silly. It was nuts. So much going on. Cancer diagnosis hit our family, lots of appointments and preparations. Miss the lives. I get it, honey. Wendy, I totally understand that. So today, my coffee cup is one that my daughter has in her home. It's actually my granddaughter's favorite coffee cup. And this is Worth's father, who now lives on the other side. He has passed on. This is his favorite cup. So this is Worth W. Dale Sr.'s favorite cup. So she gets to drink out of her great grandfather's favorite coffee cup. Pretty cool. Yeah, Jesse, you are something. Let's see. Oh, Grace and Fire, Glenda. Oh my God, I did the same thing Sunday. I missed listening to them. Terrible. Hey, Aunt Francisco, you scooted on up there too quick. I couldn't catch you, baby. I'm glad you're here. Aunt Francisco, I hope to be able to see her this weekend coming up. It is her husband's birthday. And so, yeah, I'm hoping to see her. Wow, that's awesome. That cup was handed down. It was. Yep. And so, easy days ahead. I've done the same. Linda Peterson, you've done the same. Careful, Miss Ann. Oh, I know. My drop record. That'd be terrible. Look, Jesse, there are from Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. There are three of us just in this, four of us just in this chat that have gone back and watched your lives because we have missed you. Because you're usually in everyone's lives, everyone's videos all over the place. And guess what, y'all? Jesse and Lisa had the nerve to go and get a life. Are we happy with them? Yeah, I do drop cups, y'all. How dare they actually get a life? Good morning, Laura. Yeah. Good to see you, Unicorn Lady Tech and Jane Doe. Hey, David Corey, my honey bun. All right. I'm gonna take one more sip. Then I want to show y'all something that I think is funny. I mean, I wouldn't be able to survive off of it, but it's kind of like a woman showing you her pocketbook. And let's see how we can do this. I'm not sure how we can get this done, but I thought what I would do is show you kind of the contents of my bag that I take with me, my to-go bag. I did throw in a couple of extra things, but this is my to-go bag, y'all. And I started to take a few things out of here because they didn't make any sense to go in a to-go bag. But I thought, you know what? This is it. This is it. Hey, sifting some soil. Hey, Mona, sifting some soil and more. And she is sunshine. Good morning. Good morning, Maria Graham. So, y'all, this is something I'm getting ready to do a Be Ready video on. It is a solar lighter. I got it out and fiddled with it today. It's the silliest thing that I've purchased in a while, but It's okay. Yeah, I'm keeping it real in the to-go bag. The famous to-go bag, queen of ready to go. Okay, so I can start a fire with solar power. This is a cowboy coffee maker because I am not a human being until I have my coffee. However, I don't have any coffee in here. So I would have to go, borrow some from somebody. I've got my little tablets here that you put just like two little, you could spit on it really, to be able to get it to poof up to be a rag, although I wouldn't want to push that rag all over the place. This is one of the things that I started to take out of the bag that y'all didn't need to see. But I thought, maybe they do because I was going to be here or am. I've been here a week and a half and now I'm going to stay a couple more days. My husband's coming tomorrow. He's come 2 times here with us. He's coming to bring the grandbabies tomorrow to these grandbabies and spend the night. But I've got my bills, which are actually, credit card numbers and all kinds of things. If I needed to be able to get in touch with different companies while I was away from the house, my checkbook, I've got extra stamps. So that's something. Have my life straw in here in case I need to drink out of a ditch. I've got a book of crafts in here that I was given. A book of it's Camp Granny that we can do things with nature. Oh gosh, y'all. Oh, this is the little battery operated light, but I put it in a bag because I took the batteries out of it to be able to save the batteries. This is like a Mary Poppins bag, y'all. I'm going to have to dump them on the floor. I have some bleed stop in here in case somebody gets gashed and needs to stop bleeding. I have, this is another thing I was going to do a video on, or I have already talked about, but this is Miss Pam's seasoning mix that's in here. And I wish I had some scissors right here by me. I don't have any scissors. My hand strength is not. Oh, here we go. We can talk about it. See if I can get it open. Anyway, if I have to season up some mud pies, I can do that. Look, Chef Pam's Preps. Because I am ready. I'm ready to season. You can put that on, if you get an egg that you're frying on the fire that you started with your solar lighter, you can do that. So that's pretty cool. Got to have some seasoning. This is the same thing. I have some, those are my granddaughter's ultralight glasses that I have to return to her. She's coming tomorrow, so I don't need to do that. I have M.I. Gardner's seed packet. So I got some seeds and fertilizer and soil in there. Yeah, that's nuts. Okay. Oh, I have my fire plugs that are in here that I may use on that solar lighter. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all check out the video. Then, all right, that's all on that. And I had my computer in the back here with the mouse and the microphone and the external drive. Let's see, in this pocket, some microphones that are not charged up and do me absolutely no good to carry with me because I always forget to charge them. I have some hot pockets, keep myself warm, and some Band-Aids. Hey, Dot Roper, you're okay. You're not late, honey. We're going through my to-go bag, my go bag. It seems to be like a Mary Poppins go bag. And I haven't been able to talk to anybody in the chat. Thank you, G Mama Grows, for welcoming everybody to ChooseDay. This is nuts. Hey, Kick It with Alvin. Hey, Jamie Country Living. Oh, hey, Penny. Yeah, it is a nice bag. Isn't that a nice bag? That was a gift to me. In the front pocket, I have some cleaning wipes and some extra cords and a wall charger. Not that, if I'm to going and hot footing it. In this pocket, I don't think there's anything in the, oh yeah, there's a tourniquet that I carry, and also you can use this to open jars because I have no strength in my hands anymore, and I have to open jars with these things. Hey, Red Lady. I'm so glad you're here. So that's that outside pocket on this side, outside. Inside pocket has two more sets of ear bobs that don't work. They need to be charged. Lord, I'm I'm gonna go through this in just a second. Really, you could get away with just this, honestly. Then on the other side, in the other pocket, that's empty. I have a hand cranked. It's a flashlight and cell phone charger. This bag carries everything, and a cell phone charger, battery cell phone charger. Let's see. Whew, that was a lot. My mother-in-law used to get upset if people knocked down the cobwebs in the corners of her house because if she was cut, she would grab a cobweb and throw on it. FYI, it gives the blood something to clot too and stops the bleeding. She's almost 90. You learn something new every day, right? I never knew that. Where's the wasp spray, Miss Ann? You always need to be packing. I know. Oh my gracious. Well, that's in the car, and also some mace is in there. Oh, and a little self-defense thing. Diane, didn't pack the zapper this time. Let's see. You should do a caregiver version of a to-go bag and show it and why. I have different things. Yeah, you should do that, Grace and Fire. That this is a kit. You'll notice I don't have any water or food in there yet. I mean, that was in another bag. This is just one that I throw in my car on a pretty regular basis. I do keep water and a couple of snacks in the vehicle at all times. So this is the survival kit. And y'all, there's so many things in here. I know you don't want to hear it. It's 11:30. And it's got, how many does it have? It's 15 different items in here that are really cool. Compass, whistles. I can protect myself as well as punch out the window if I get stuck in the car. There's big tablet things. There's a saw. There's an emergency blanket. There's these little handy dandy tools that, you know, Lord, please don't put me in a situation that I ever have to use all these things, as my aunt says. And, but they're there, you know, you never know. Here's some, oops, that one just opened. A little something, something. Ponchos, another compass, and a whistle. I think I got it covered, right? I can start your fire. I can season your food. I can chop down your trees and I could build you a tent. I could heat you up and stop you from bleeding and wash you. You just, is that a fire blanket? Well, it kind of, but it's not one to put fires out, Red Lady. It is not something that will put them out. It is an insulated blanket that's supposed to keep heat in. And let's see what else and another flashlight, but it also has, if you see the edges, it has very sharp edges that you can potentially protect yourself with. Now I won't be able to protect it if it's all zipped up in this little handy dandy kit, right? But if I'm walking through the woods and it does have a clip on, I could clip it onto my hat. See the little clip on. Linda, you're so sweet telling people to hit that like button. That would be great. I would appreciate it. Thank you. It does help everyone. Hey, so y'all, I just thought it was funny. I mean, I've got other things in my purse as well that are also some be ready items. But I just thought if you could see all the stuff that I pack, I just throw it in that bag. And that way, it's right by the door. We're ready to go. I can throw it in the car and head on out. So, Y'all are awesome and wonderful. Sorry about the phone call, but it was very important that I get that prescription refilled because I'm starting to have some. The further away you get from having infusions, I get them every 6 weeks now, the more your body says, I think you gave me something back there that I needed. And, Kim, that's not my purse. And I need it again. And so this medication just kind of helps you along a little bit. And so I need that. Yeah. And I just want you to be ready. And oh my goodness, Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. Thank you. Y'all, I have so many wonderful people in here today. They're just amazing supporters. I consider Diane a friend. She's in our corners at all times. And we've made, such good people. Make sure you keep it in the cab of your car instead of the trunk so that you can get to everything. Yes, Sarah, absolutely. We have to keep it in. You also want to be safe in that if you get in a rollover, it doesn't take you out. Case of water. What killed her? Well, a case of water fell on her head. And that, you want to make sure it's kind of secure. Where'd I buy all that stuff, Laura? I got a lot of it from Amazon. It was a little pickup thing here and there. I didn't get it all at once. There's no way I could have afforded to purchase all this stuff at once. But I got one a month or maybe one a week when I had a little extra something. I would even go in the Dollar Tree and, find some things in there that I could purchase that would be good. Just those kinds of things. It's been over a period. All of that has been within certainly a 2-year period of time. We started gathering supplies and stuff once COVID shut the country down, or supposedly, or one, let's see, or one a night. Wink, wink, Jesse says. Oh gosh, you know what, June? I need to do that. Do you have an Amazon list of all your Be Ready items? I really should do that. In fact, over on Instagram, one of the girls over there said, when I'm doing the Be Readies on Instagram, which I'm kind of sort of growing over there, y'all. I mean, that's pretty cool. People have been pretty nice lately. They've been pretty nice. But what was I saying on the Be Ready stuff? I don't know. Hey, Heavenly Hills. And oh, I know what it was. The girl said, "So when's the Amazon storefront coming?" You're right. I need to do that. Ann likes to shop during the most time folks would be sleeping. Just saying. Okay, yeah, those are midnight shopping sprees when I'm in the bed and I'm shopping. Hey, crazy Lizzie's goat and farm and more. I'm so glad to see you. These are people that I have met in person as well. And oh, look a here, cooking at Pam's place. You are so precious. Thank you. She gifted 10 memberships over on YouTube. If you're over on YouTube, if you are subscribed to the channel, which it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, it does cost to become a member on YouTube. And Miss Pam just gifted a whole bunch of members. So thank you. Thank you. That's so kind. And let's talk about Facebook for a second as well. I thank you. Thank you, Miss Pam. I looked at my insights that they have over on Facebook. I have some amazing and wonderful friends and followers over there. But it said that like 75% of the people that are watching my stuff, which there's quite a few that are watching, I mean, the numbers are not bad, but they're not following the page. And my sister said, Ann, I didn't know you were supposed to. You need to tell your friends that they're supposed to hit the on the page. They don't have to hit on Facebook. You don't have to hit subscribe. There's a charge for that. I mean, it would be great if you did. Don't get me wrong, but you hit follow or liked, and that will get you following that page. So, hey, it's good to have any time. I need to do this. Hey, friend, yay! Prayer Mountain Homestead. Oh, you jumped over from Facebook. Yay! Good, good. Welcome. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, it's 11:38. Let's see. What did you just say? I just checked Instagram. I'm following you. I wanted to make sure. Good, Grace and Fire. Good, good, good. Thank you. Because that's important that you, when you're going in and you're enjoying a creator's content, that you do subscribe or follow. And that way you get to see everything that they're doing. Welcome to the members of the land of plenty, new members. I love that. Yeah. Like, comment, and follow. Diana's got the routine down pat. So, everyone, let's get out of here. It's been 30 minutes. I love you all so much. And I wanted to let you know that when I read that poem of the oak tree, now I'm going to miss a little bit of chat as y'all are saying hello and goodbye. I'm going to miss a little bit of chat here because I want to chat to you about roots and about getting your roots in fertile ground. We as gardeners know all about getting our fingers and toes in the soil, getting good roots for our crops so that they can grow up to be big and strong and share their nutrients with us. That's the way the Lord put it out there. He gave us everything on this earth that we need to be able to survive. We just have to know how to utilize it. And so understanding that our roots, when although they go down, we're lifting them up to be with the big guy, the Lord, to be able to know that. And I don't want to shove it down your throat or beat you with a Bible or anything like that. What I want to do is share the joy and the peace that I have in my faith, in my love, in my relationship with the Lord. The three-head. And this is, oh, that's not the same logo, but Andale Homestead, and has a little wind all around it with 3 tomatoes. And the 3 tomatoes are for the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, surrounded by God. The 2 leaves are for Worth and I, that we're always in, because we have, no matter what the storm comes, because it will break your branches. It will rip your leaves. It'll tear off your bark so that you're just a bare stud standing there not knowing what's going on. But no matter what is going on the outside, when you have those deep roots that are holding you strong, none of this up here can touch your strength, can touch those roots. And I just wanted to share that with you today because I love you so much. It's not about religion, it is about relationships and just, having some relationships, having a good relationship with the Lord. And this saying says, I trust the next chapter because I know the author. All right, you guys. Love you so much. Remember, the Lord says, I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Thank you, Penny. They're plans for good and not to harm you. They're plans for hope and a future. Love you all very much. Y'all have a great day. And don't forget, I just want you to be ready. I love y'all. Bye now.